Okay, so on example 3, we're going to solve, and then it says support your answer graphically. So we're going to have to factor this side out. It's a trinomial. So since it's a trinomial, we're going to have two sets of parentheses. And what goes at the beginning of them? E to the x, because e to the x times e to the x is e to the 2x. Remember, you multiply, you add the exponents. But remember, we said it's whatever variable is there in the middle, so it's going to go at the beginning. And then for my numbers, at the end here, I just need to know what's going to multiply to 4 that will subtract to 3. 4 and 1. I always put my biggest number first because I bring down my first sign. So it's a negative 4 times what kind of 1 gives me a negative 4? Positive. I'm done factoring. So what can I do when I have two things being multiplied set equal to 0? Yes, set them each equal to 0. So e to the x minus 4 equals 0. And e to the x plus 1 equals 0. So let's solve. E to the x minus 4 equals 0. How? Yeah, add the 4 over. So e to the x equals 4. Now, can I get like bases with e and 4? Will they go to like bases? No. So how is it that we can get that x out of the exponent if we can't get like bases? We did it on the last problem. Yeah, log, right? So we're going to have to use a log, but since we have a base e, which log are we going to use? The natural log. So we're going to have the natural log of e to the x equals the natural log of 4. Because remember, what you do to one side, do to the other. And then I can move that x in front of its log. And what do we know about the natural log of e? It's 1. And 1 times x, then it's just x, isn't it? So x is the natural log of 4, which is what? Approximately rounded to 3 decimal places. 1.386. All right. Now we got to go do the same thing to the other one. So let's get e to the x by itself first. Can't get e and negative 1 to have the same base, can we? So we're going to have to natural log it. Move the x in front of its log. Natural log of e cancels, so x equals the natural log of negative 1, which is what? Undefined. Why? Yeah, you can't take the log of a negative number, right? So we only have one answer, the 1.386. And so it tells us to support your answer graphically. So let's put this in our graph. So let's go, first clear your calculator if you've got one of mine, but let's go to y equals, and let's put in our equation. So in y1, I'm going to put e to the 2x minus 3 e to the x minus 4 equals 0. I'm sorry, not equals 0. I was just rewriting it. And in y2, I'm going to put 0. I was like way too far over. And we know that y2 equals 0 is right there on the x-axis. So then we can find the intersection. Alright, so we find the intersection. Hopefully we get 1.386, 0, because that was our solution.